Greetings friends, Sleepy here. Welcome to a new pickups video. I have some great stuff I'm going to share with you guys today, so we're going to get started here. First up, I got some stuff I got at Walmart. I had to go there a few weeks ago to get my wife a phone card for her phone, and when we were back there in electronics, I saw that they had a huge display in the center, just full of toys, video games, computer stuff, all on clearance. So I was digging through all the different games, and I found two Xbox One titles I wanted to pick up for the collection, and they were super cheap, and they were only $7 each, brand new on clearance. And the first one I got was a copy of the Technomancer, which says this is a sci-fi RPG game. Looked kind of cool, just from reading the back. I checked out a gameplay video and it looked fun, so I had to grab it. Was a little disappointed though looking at it now, as I don't know if this was like this when it was at the store or possibly got damaged. Maybe in the bag, because it did have other stuff in it, but it is cracked here in the back, so that kind of sucks. I mean, perhaps that's how it was, I don't remember now, but still not a bad deal for $7, and I'll buy a cheap Xbox One like basketball game or something for just a couple dollars at the game store, and I'll just swap out the cases with this and then just throw this case away. But I definitely would like to try it out, and for $7, cannot go wrong for a brand new game. Other Xbox One title I picked up there was a copy of Styx, Shards of Darkness. I remember hearing good things about this. It's a stealth game. Looked very fun. Definitely could not say no for only $7. I definitely want to give this one a playthrough. Buddy of mine told me that it's really fun and it was worth grabbing. And for $7, definitely great price for it. So I would like to check this one out. So that's awesome. Anytime I can add some new Xbox One titles to the collection, I'll grab them, especially when they're cheap. I have I think 65 or so titles for the Xbox One, which, is kind of sad. We're already in year 5 and I only have 60 some titles. I had that in the second year of the 360's life. So, a little disappointed with the 8th gen of gaming. There's just not as many great titles as there were previous 7th gen. But, there's still some good titles, and anytime I can add some to the collection, I'm definitely happy with that. Now we'll go over a couple things I got on eBay. First one here, I got this all the way from, I'm trying to think, what country did I get this from? Portugal, that's right, it was from Portugal. And this is a promotional copy, not for resale version of Jade Empire, and it's brand new and amazing condition. It was made in Ireland. Somebody in one of my Xbox game groups I'm part of said that these were given out to developers and journalists and stuff to preview the game and give their opinion on it. Really cool. Wanted to finally have one of these European promotional games. I've seen tons of them where they have the yellow stripe on it. They have them for the original Xbox, PS2, PS3, 360 and stuff. I just finally wanted to get one of these for my collection, and it was about $20 shipped, and it only took about 6 days to get here from Portugal, which was really cool. Seller was really nice. Contacted me before they shipped it to make sure, would you be able to play it, because I wouldn't want you to buy a game and then be upset you couldn't play it. And I told them, hey, I'm a collector. I'm just getting it for my set, and I'm not planning to play since I already have an NTSC version. So, still happy to finally have one of these in the collection. I don't plan to go crazy and buy a ton of these, but at least wanted to get one variant for my collection. So that was cool. Other thing I got here is one that I've just been not really actively searching for. I only know one buddy, Nicholas, that has one of these. And this is 50-cent bulletproof, but this is the version that had a sticker that said now available as a platinum hit. So this is just as hard to find as the platinum hits version, maybe even harder to find. And it has a clearance sticker which shows it was from Target. So obviously Target was one of the retailers that sold these. Very crazy to find. And I only know of 2 copies of this now, the one that he has and this one that I found on eBay. It was $18 shipped. $8 was for the shipping price, which when I looked at shipping only cost the seller $5 or something to ship it to me. So I'm sure they made a couple dollars off, but because of how rare it is, I really didn't care. It's also got the $19.99 sticker in the back, and it's still, brand new and has that sticker on it, which is extremely rare to find. Like I said, this is the only second copy I've ever seen of it. Just happened to see this as a recommendation from eBay. As soon as I saw it, I had to jump on it and buy it, because I always wanted to get one of these since I saw his. But like I said, I wasn't going out of my way to look for it, but thanks to eBay recommending it, I finally have it in the collection, so that is awesome. Next up, I'll go over a gift that I got from my buddy Cameron. He's a dude that I met in one of my Facebook Xbox gaming groups, and I've been helping him out with letting him borrow cover arts and manuals for games for like the 360 original Xbox, and he scans those into his database to back them up, and then he sends it back to me. And occasionally he sends me gifts as a thank you, and he sent me some original Xbox magazines and a Halo not for resale demo disc, geez, the Halo not for resale game. And this is the game disc. This is the one that came with the Halo Xbox console, the Game of the Year edition had the not for resale. I asked if I'd be interested. I said, yeah, I'll take it. Just add it into collection. I already have it, but I'll just put this with my copy, and I have 2 discs for it, and it's actually in really fair, really nice condition. He thought it was a little beat up, but the disc's actually pretty minty, so that was awesome. And then we'll go over the official Xbox magazines that he gave me here. First up here was issue 5, which is April 2002. Pretty cool, and they're all in good condition. May 2002, this is issue number 6. June 2005, issue number 45. And then he gave me 2 copies of July 2005, issue 46. So it's really cool. One was obviously, sent to a subscriber, and the other one was a newsstand edition. So definitely awesome. He had a bunch of these up for sale and trade, and I told him I was interested in certain ones because I want to get my original official Xbox magazine set complete. There were several issues I'm missing, and I saw these, told him I'd be interested in them, and he said he would send them to me as a gift for helping him out. So thank you, Cameron, for all of these magazines and for that extra Halo not for resale disc. Very cool, dude, and I really appreciate it. And I just realized there was 2 things I forgot that I got at Walmart, and these were on clearance. They were $6 each, and this was the Crash Bandicoot pack for Skylanders Imagineers, which I actually got 2 of them, one for me, and I got one for my wife since she liked Crash Bandicoot. She's gonna have her own now. She can do whatever she wants, display it or actually play the game with it or not. But I thought it was cool. I love Crash Bandicoot, and to get it brand new, definitely awesome. I don't have the game yet, which I'll definitely have to pick it up, and then I'll be able to use these. But I just love Crash Bandicoot, and for $6 each, on clearance, I have definitely had to add these to the collection, so that was awesome. Alright guys, now we'll move on to some stuff from the game store, some more 7th gen pickups here for the Xbox 360. Like I've been saying in my pickup videos, 7th gen games are starting to rise in value. If it's something you're interested in getting, I'd start picking up your PS3 and 360 games now, because they're just going to keep going up in price, and they're just going to become harder and harder to find as more people are picking up stuff and they're holding on to games. As more like big YouTubers like Metal Jesus Rocks and others make hidden gems videos, it starts letting people know about these games, and they just start going up from there. So I recommend start picking them up now before they get just too crazy priced. First up here, I got a copy of Jimmy Johnson's Anything with an Engine. So this is a racing game where you can race with lawnmowers and go-karts and all kinds of other weird things. It just looked like a really kooky and fun game. I just had to pick it up. It is complete, and it was only like $3, so not bad. Next up, I got a racing title here, Indianapolis 500 Evolution, celebrating over 100 years of Indy. This looked really fun. I recently picked up a copy of this from my buddy Dean over at Escape to Gaming. I know he'll really enjoy the game. I definitely liked the gameplay I saw. Definitely wanted to add it to the collection. Like I said, also adding more racing titles to my collection, so you guys will be seeing me picking up a bunch of these this year. Definitely happy to have that. Next up here is a copy of Nails. This is a ATV and motocross racing title, recommended by my good buddy Dean. Said it was really fun. I grabbed it for only $4, and it is complete, so that was a really good deal. Lately I've been seeing these already up to $10 now at the game stores, and that's just within a couple months from when I bought this, so happy to have that. Next up, got a copy here of Pure. This is another ATV racing game. Very fun. I remember renting this and loved it. I just never ever got around to picking up a copy for my collection, so now I finally have one for my set. Very happy, and it is complete, so that's awesome. $5, not bad. Picked up here a copy of Sega Rally Revo, another racing game. Was only $5. Very awesome. Actually on the lookout for another copy to pick up for my buddy Dean, because I know he wants one. Great game. Definitely happy to have this one in the collection now. Next up here, got a copy of World of Outlaw Sprint Cars, and this was only $5. It's in really good condition. It is complete, and for $5 is an absolute steal. I've seen this thing selling on eBay for $40 and $50 for a copy, and I recently went back to a couple of game stores and they had this for between $30 and $40 a copy, so I got really lucky when they had this one listed at $5. That was an absolute steal for this. But this is an example of 7th gen games just going back up in price. You know, you want to get this online, now you got to pay $40 or $50 for it, which is just crazy. Looked really fun. You know, I'll definitely take a chance on for $5, but there's no way I'd pay no $40 or $50 for this. But happy to have that. Next up, we got a copy here of Crash Time Autobahn Pursuit. I'd never heard of this game before until I saw it at the game store. Racing game, looked really fun. Definitely had to add it to collection. Saw a gameplay video, and it has all kinds of British voice actors in it, and they're very funny. Definitely looking forward to playing this one. It is complete, and I got this one for like $5 or $6. Very cool. Next up here for $5, I got a copy of the First Grid, which is a good game. My buddy Dean recommended this racing series to me, so I had to pick up a copy for my collection, and it is complete. So super happy with that one. Next up, I got a copy here of Race Pro, and this was the GameStop version, which had DLC and stuff for it. I think it was only like $6 or $7. I also picked up another copy for my buddy Dean, because I know he loves racing games. As soon as he saw it, he wanted to get one, so I picked him up a copy. That was really cool. It is complete, and I think it was like $6 or $7. You know, not a bad deal for that. Next up here, got a copy of Import Tuner Challenge. So this is another racing game. This is actually a continuation of the Tokyo Extreme Racing games. I don't know why they changed the title when they moved it to the Xbox, but they did. Very fun title. Definitely recommend getting it. It's another one of these titles that's getting hard to find, getting up in that $20 and $30 range. I got this, I think it was like $7 or $8, but it was a great deal for this. Really awesome. Picked up a copy for my buddy Steve that lives where my buddy Dean does, so he was very happy to get himself a copy of that because it's a tough game to find now. Definitely worth it, and it's going up in price. Next up, I got a copy here of Test Drive Unlimited 2. I think this one was $7, maybe it was $8. I have the original Test Drive Unlimited, love the game. I always wanted to get the second one, but I had not had any luck finding a copy. And when I was looking online, they wanted 10 and 12. I didn't want to pay that, so I figured, you know, I'd wait and see if I could find one locally, and I did. Got it cheaper, and it is in great condition. I definitely would like to check this one out. Very cool. Last title I picked up was a copy of Test Drive Ferrari Racing Legend. This was the GameStop version, which came with a bonus car, which my buddy Dean over at Escape to Gaming, he picked up a copy of this. I never heard of it until he picked it up, which I love Test Drive games, and I definitely wanted to get this one. I saw that he had it, and he said it was really good. I think this one was like $8 or $9, and it is complete. So that was very awesome. Definitely happy to get that. And then I do have one thing I got at GameStop. This is brand new. They had it on clearance. As soon as I saw online people were talking about it, they had this. I had to go and jump on it. Found a store that had one copy left, and that was Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. But this is the collector's edition for Xbox One, brand new. Only $35, which was a steal for this because this was originally $100, and it's in really good condition. And it comes with a Terrability doll, which is really cool. The steel book. It comes with a little card. Got his little clothes and guns and stuff for him. Steel book for, you know, very awesome. I know my buddy Dean over at Escape the Game, which I mentioned him a lot in this video. He picked this up and was really, really excited in his pickup video, which I love the Wolfenstein series. I always wanted to get this. You know, I just planned to get it down the road cheap. A used copy. I never thought I would actually get the collector's edition, which I happened to get for $35, brand new. I was not going to say no. And my brother also picked up one of these for his collection because I told him, you know, if you want to get it, man, you might as well get it now because they're not going to be available in the future, and you can't beat clearance price of $35. So that is awesome. Alright guys, that's all my pickups. You know, I got some great stuff, picking up racing titles, you know. I'm building up my 7th gen collection. Got some great gifts, so definitely very happy with my pickups. If you guys want some ways to connect with me, be sure to check out my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Asiansleepy1. You guys can also check out my Weebly page, which I built dedicated to my massive and growing video game collection. I also play games on Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo consoles, which I'll have my gamer tags in the links. Be sure to send me a friend request if you guys want to play games sometime. Just let me know who you are and I'll add you on there. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and Sleepy will see you guys next time.